Hello and welcome. My name is Tony Smith, and I just want to thank you for taking out the time to check out this information. I know you had a friend or a family member who was excited, and they said something like, I got something you just got to see. And maybe they mentioned something about travel, or they sent you a picture of a car, or they didn't say anything and said, hey, just go to this website. Either way, by the time I finish, you're going to see exactly why they were so excited. So let's just jump right into things. I'm going to start off today by showing you how to go out and book travel the old way versus the new way. And when I say the old way, it means you plan everything yourself. And so for this example, you're going to Orlando, Florida, 4 days and 3 nights. You're staying at the Gala Palms, you and a guest. You have a park hopper pass included, breakfast every single morning, and an airboat tour with transportation. It brings that total to right around $1,500 doing it the old way. But if you do it the new way with us, that same trip is $538. Here's another example. Going to New York City, staying at the La Parker Meridian, where it's over $700 a night. You have a Statue of Liberty cruise included, tickets to Broadway, tickets to the museum, right around $2,900 doing it the old way. But the new way with us, that same trip is $538. My question to you is this. If that's true, would you ever go back and book travel the old way? And I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that. Of course you wouldn't. And see, for me, I was in your shoes. It used to take me weeks to go out there and plan my vacations. I know I spent what felt like days online with several different tabs open. I'd be looking for the perfect hotel, hoping that it turned out to be as nice as the pictures portrayed it to be. Then I'd also have to try to figure out what I wanted to do once I got on vacation. And ultimately, I just wanted to get the best value for my money. But a lot of times I came back disappointed. But hey, we solved that problem. And back in 2005, what is now the world's largest travel club was introduced to the world, which is Dream Trips. And see, what they offer are 4- and 5-star experiences for 2- and 3-star prices is what I like to call a champagne lifestyle for a beer budget. Now, we do thousands of trips around the globe each and every year, and we plan it out for you. Not sure if you know this or not, but they say the average person goes to 38 different websites before they make a decision on a trip. And with us, you just pick your trip out, book it, and show up, and everything else is taken care of for you. But this membership, it covers you plus another adult and the kids within the household, and that could be your spouse or significant other. But for my people that are single, you can take boo on one trip and turn right around and take bae on the next trip. We don't care. Get out there to go enjoy yourself. But here's another example. Going out and taking a 6-day cruise to the Caribbean for $250 a person. Now, I know you're probably thinking the same thing I was thinking. Like, is this cruise going to take me halfway out there and make me swim back? No, I promise you we bring you back. And you're wondering, all right, Tony, well, how are you getting the prices down so low? What you have to come to realize is that the only reason vacations are so expensive is because you're only buying one room on one ship. And see, with Dream Trips, we leverage the members of the club and we purchase vacations in bulk. We're kind of like the Sam's Club or Costco of travel. And so we may call up a company like Royal Caribbean and purchase 7,000 cabins in one phone call and split them up across the different ships until they're all used up. My question to you is, do you think the club is able to get a better price with a buying power like that? Of course, they're willing to go in and give our company a deal, and then we pass the savings on to the members. And this idea, it caught on last year, and we had almost 30,000 people a month become members of the Dream Trips Travel Club. Now take a look at that white poker chip down there next to the price. Those points are equivalent to dollars, and you can deduct that from the total price, bringing it down from $498 to $398 for you and your guests. And me personally, I know some people that spent more money on a Valentine's Day gift, and they're no longer with the person. But I'm going to keep it moving. Here's another example. An all-inclusive resort down in Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico, where the smallest rooms at the Miraval Residences are 1,400 square feet. I know some people's apartments and houses that are smaller than that, and this trip is a little over $1,100 after you apply the points. But did I mention this trip was all inclusive? I don't know if you know what that means, but that means it includes all your food, all your drinks, but most importantly, all your drinks. Because if you give me 5 days and 4 nights, I'll try to drink that money back. Some of you are going to go out there and eat that money back. Don't judge me. I definitely won't judge you, but I'm going to keep it moving. Here's another example, going to Dubai. Now, that's on most people's bucket list, and now we made it affordable for the average person to get out there to go experience it. 5 days, 4 nights. We throw in meals for you, a couple of excursions, and right around $1,100 after you apply the points. And then we got an example out here to Vegas. Now, you know, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but nowadays it stays on Facebook and Instagram because people, you know, they post everything. But this trip, literally 4 days, 3 nights, you're right there on the strip. We throw in a helicopter tour for you, dinner and a show, breakfast every single morning, the whole nine. By gaining access to this membership, you'll also have access to your own personal booking engine where you can go in and book travel through us similar to other booking sites. But what sets us apart on our flights and hotels is a technology called Rate Shrinker. See, when our members go in and book airfare or a hotel on our website, Rate Shrinker goes out and searches our different vendors. And if they see that your flight or your hotel's price has been reduced since you previously booked it, then we'll go in and refund your credit card the difference. Pretty cool. And so with our Dream Trips Gold and Platinum members, they also get an added benefit of net rates whenever they log in and book travel through us. Net rates are like buying travel at wholesale without the travel agent commissions, giving you access to pricing that you normally can't find on any other retail site. And as a bonus, when our members go in and book a round-trip flight with us, you also earn points. Gold members earn 50 points, and Platinum members, they earn 100 points to go use within our ecosystem. Now, to top it all off, we've just launched a brand new Dream Trips Rewards program where you'll now be able to go use those same Dream Trip points I've been referring to towards thousands of different deals designed to go help complement our Dream Trips lifestyle, including your hotel stays, merchandise, and wine. And I'm sure y'all women, y'all will love the wine portion. But let me show you an example. Maybe you need a hotel. You're going to Las Vegas and you see the Planet Hollywood on there. And online it shows it's $146 a night. But then we allow you to use 63 Dream Trip points and it brings your price down to $83. Makes sense. Maybe you need some merchandise. You need your vacuum. Well, how we go in and compare that best available price, we go to our different competitors' websites. And right here, you could have went to HomeDepot.com and spent $349, but by using your own website, we'll allow you to use 48 Dream Trip points. It brings your price down to $300. Maybe you need an iPad. Best available price online was $439. After you apply the points, it's $387 for you. For the fellas, this definitely helped me out. My wife, she loves wine, but I really don't know where to start. And so by using this website, now you have access to some of the top wines from some of the top wineries around the world. And so this bottle right here, $65, turned into $36 after you apply the points. And so I know by now some of you are saying, Tony, we're using points on trips to discount those. We're using it on iPads and merchandise. Like, how do I get my hands on some of those points? Well, let me show you how we earn the points. Number one, when you join our club, your membership dues go right into our Dream Trips cloud, and you earn 1 point per dollar. You can immediately use some or all of these points on the Dream Trip. Now, if you decide you want to share this with your friends and family members so they can experience the vacations with you, well, then we also reward you more points to discount your trip. For my ladies, I know you've been looking at that shopping bag in the top right corner. Yeah, you can go shop your way to a vacation. And for my people that can put some food away, like myself, we had a perfect way for you to go out there and eat your way to a vacation. See, our members, they can earn anywhere from 20 to 60% of their bills back in reward points. We have access to over 5,000 restaurants and vendors worldwide, and that list is rapidly growing. But see, here's where we ran into our problem. Everything else we were doing through this club, we were using our app or we were paying online, but now you were swiping your credit card or paying with cash in a restaurant for your meal. And we quickly realized in order for us to keep this scalable, in order for us to keep the integrity of this program, we needed the technology to be able to easily track those transactions and immediately reward our members their points. And so we came across a company that had the technology we were looking for, and this is how the Fly Card that you're about to see came about. Now, what you're looking at, I know you see the green light flashing and it caught your attention, but I'm telling you right now, mark my words, this will be the most disruptive piece of technology since the iPhone was introduced to the world. And I know that's a pretty bold statement. I get it, but you'll understand why here shortly. Now, knowing what we know about the iPhone and its success, I'm willing to bet that we'd all like to go back to 2007 and be on the front end of it. I know you're shaking your head like, of course I would. And now not everybody's going to understand it. You know, some people might see this card as being irrelevant, but there were a lot of people who thought the iPhone wouldn't last very long because it was missing the keyboard. I just got to ask you, how are those companies doing? I haven't seen a Nokia or a Motorola Razr in quite some time right now, you know, but you're asking, okay, what does that thing do? What is it? It's actually a computer that does credit card things. You can load up to 20 different cards into this one card, and it can take the place of your wallet. You can load your debit cards, credit cards, loyalty cards, reward cards, the whole nine. And now, even though we realize that's cool, what we're probably the most excited about is the fact that we believe the Fly Smart Card is the most secure card to ever enter the marketplace. And to speak on a few of the security features, the card doesn't have a magnetic strip. So there's no way for somebody to just walk past you and swipe your information. It also has a pin feature that you create, and only you know it in order to access your card. It has a built-in beacon technology, which allows you to locate your card if you were to misplace it. And if there is no way for you to recover it, we also have a feature that allows you to completely wipe all of the information that was loaded onto the card. And so just to give you a little example, when you turn the card on, it blinks and people, their eyes start lighting up too. And so you have to go in and enter your PIN to access the information. And after you enter it, now you swipe through your different cards. It now becomes your Chase card, Top Golf, your Panera, your Visa, so forth and so on. We also give you some cool accessories like this little puck to go in and charge your card, and you'll only have to charge it maybe once or twice a month, depending on how often you use it. The cool thing is that same device is the device you use to swipe and add your other cards onto your Fly Smart card. Now, because the Fly Card was created to enhance the member experience, our members will be able to receive those first. And so here are our two memberships. Gold is our most popular, but if you prefer the Jay-Z and Beyonce lifestyle, like I like to call it, then you want to go with the Platinum. It's kind of like the VIP section within the VIP section of the club, if you can kind of picture that. Now, you can upgrade or downgrade whenever you choose. We just want to help you to get out there to go vacation sooner. And remember, all the dues you pay are rewarded back to you in the form of points, and you can use all or some of them towards a dream trip. And so let me just kind of give you an example. Take the gold membership, for example. It's $255 for your initial payment and $55 a month. But immediately after you enroll, we give you 200 points back to go use towards your vacation. And then on your anniversary date, we say, hey, thank you for being a loyal member. You didn't have to stay with us because there's no contracts with us, guys. That was a no-brainer for me and my wife. They said, hey, but because you stayed with us, we're giving you back every dollar you put into this membership. Go book a vacation with it. That made a lot of sense. It basically set up a vacation savings plan for me and my wife, and that was pretty cool. And so for you, if you're looking at this, you're probably saying, hey, I love to go travel with this person. Love to be able to get my mom out on a vacation. Well, if you decide to go refer this membership, we'll also reward you more points to go help you discount your vacations. If your friends and family get a gold membership, we reward you 100 points. If they get a platinum membership, that's 200 points. Go share this as much as you like. But when you've referred 4 friends or family members, as a thank you, the company will waive your monthly fees as long as those customers actually remain active, meaning keep their membership. So here's a picture of the World Ventures ecosystem. Currently, the ecosystem is only available to our paid members and is shared by word of mouth, kind of like how you're learning about right now. But in the future, we're launching 2 viral components along with an upgrade path. So first, in mid-2018, we're going to allow people to kick things off with a free app. And at this point, most people will be introduced to the ecosystem by their friends telling them to simply go download a free Dream Trips app. And then when it's ready, the Fly Smart card is going to attract even more attention. And so what we realize is that as a free user or a Fly card holder, you'll be able to go in and receive some benefits, but you won't be able to earn or use as many points as our paid users. We're all pretty familiar with Amazon, right? See, people, they don't have to pay to shop, but when you get ready to check out with Amazon, they let you know, hey, you can get free shipping and access to other benefits by becoming one of our Prime members. And as a matter of fact, this approach is so successful that today the number of Amazon Prime members now outnumber the number of people that are not non-Prime shoppers, which is pretty cool. So here's an example. We do anticipate that most free users, they're going to have a bucket list as well. And the biggest difference is when they see our prices of our dream trips, they'll be viewing them at a retail price instead of a wholesale price. So for example, if they've always wanted to go to Ibiza, Spain, they may see a trip there for $1,000 per person with the ability to apply 120 points and a couple of activities included. But right next to that price, they'll see a button that says exclusive member pricing. Do you think they'll click that button? Of course they will. And when they do, they'll see that they can get that same exact trip for a wholesale price of $769 a person with the ability to apply 300 points with more activities included if they decide to upgrade and get a membership. Now, logically, it only makes sense for them to go in and upgrade if they want to take that vacation. So what we realize is that the question isn't if they'll upgrade. The only question is when. And so by now, you may be wondering these 2 questions. You know, how can I take advantage of this technology launch, and can I earn money from this? Well, let me kind of show you. So as I stated earlier, we're going to have that upgrade path just like Amazon did with the Prime members. There's going to be a major difference. See, our reps, they'll be able to profit from the WV ecosystem. See, our current Dream Trip customers, they earn points anytime they refer new members, but reps, they'll earn money when they refer new Dream Trips customers. So let's talk about how you can position yourself as a rep to take advantage percentage of today's paid members and then the expansions that are coming later on this year. See, World Ventures is based out of Plano, Texas, with multiple headquarters buildings around the world. We're one of the fastest growing companies in the world and in this industry of direct sales. And last year, this company did just shy of $1 billion in sales. Needless to say, this thing is not on trial, it's actually happening. And so to become a rep, which is completely optional, there's an initial fee of $120 and $20 a month. And if you fall in between the ages of 18 to 25, we give you a discount. There's an initial fee of $45 and then $20 a month. And so just picture this with me. Let's say you're a representative, you have the fly card, and you and I, we're in line ordering coffee at Starbucks. Now, I see you use the fly card, and that green light catches my attention. So I tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, where'd you get that, and how do I get one? And so you send me a unique link to go download the free Dream Trips app, and then I go purchase the card. And because I use your new unique link, the company tracks that, and you earn a commission. Now you and I, we're both linked together, and just like the iPhone was sold by the people who owned it first, we believe the same thing will happen here. The only difference is Apple didn't send out the commissions to them. And see, if you hadn't paid attention to anything else, I need you to pay close attention to this part. See, here's why a lot of the sharpest and most successful people that I know are positioning themselves ahead of the curve. See, when that card shows up in the mailbox, my wife sees it and she asks me the same question I asked you. Hey, how do I get one? Or better yet, why didn't you get me one? And so she goes in and she downloads the app, which uniquely links her back to me and also back to you. And now when she buys the card, who do you think gets paid? Nope, not me. See, I'm not a representative of World Ventures. I never attended a live demo or watched the video. See, you in this scenario get compensated for that sale of that card too. Quick question, how much time were you directly involved with that sale? None at all, but let's just take it a step further. See, when my wife decides to go to lunch later on that week with her 3 girlfriends, is it safe to say when it's time to pay, she's going to pull out the fly card and show it off? Of course, women, they show off everything. But see, as that green light catches, as it flashes and it catches their attention, all 3 of them go download the app, and 2 of them decide to go out and buy the card, which tracks back to my wife, then to me, and ultimately back to you as the rep. And so if you're guessing it, yeah, you guessed it right. That's 2 more commissions headed your way from the new card sales. So when any of us, if I decide to upgrade to the Dream Trips membership or they decide to upgrade to the Dream Trips membership, you'll also be compensated. So you may be asking, okay, Tony, what about the person who just downloaded the free app and didn't get the fly card or upgrade to the membership? Well, every time a free user, a fly card holder, or a Dream Trips member in your network spends money with one of our partner merchants, reps will earn a small percentage of that bill every single time. It's like this. If they eat breakfast, you get paid. If they go to the spa, you get paid. They get a glass of wine, you get paid. I hope you're starting to understand the picture on how powerful this thing can get. And at a minimum, see, I know I can get my friends to go download a free app that's going to help them to go out and vacation sooner. And this will soon become the Uber of dining and entertainment, and reps, they'll profit from the network that they go out and build. And see, everyone you know has the potential to be exposed to the free app or the fly card in the very near future. And the only question is, will it be your unique link that they order it through, or will it be some random person standing in line at Starbucks? And so here's how you earn the commissions from the Dream Trip membership sales. Anytime you enroll 3 new gold customers within any 28-day period, you earn a $100 commission check. Now, if you enroll another 3 customers within that same 28-day period, bringing your total to 6, we'll pay you an additional $400, bringing your total to $500 that you've earned. Now, on average across the company, we see that out of every 6 sales, 5 decide to become gold members and 1 decides to become a platinum member. And at this point, you've become profitable and you're better off than where you started. Now, let's just say 6 of those customers, they decide to go out there and they want to share this with their friends and family, and they get one of them involved within that same 28-day period. We double your commission from $500 to $1,000. Now, you can go in and refer all 12 people if you like, but this can actually be achieved by you and your team. And so there is an opportunity for you to earn residual income by starting a second team with this company. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that term residual income, but this is the income that you get paid by work that you did in the past. And so it's what I like to call that Michael Jackson money. See, he recorded Thriller back in 1982, but today, every time that song comes on the radio or that music video is played on TV, his estate, they still earn the royalties off of that. And see, he recorded it once, but got paid on it for the rest of his life. And see, residual income in our company starts when you have a minimum of 60 customers in your network, 30 customers on each team. Now, like I stated before, you could have referred all 60 yourself, or you could have referred a few friends who referred a few friends who referred a few friends, so forth and so on. And as your residual income increases, it'll increase along with your network. And so you achieve our director level when your network has grown to 180 customers. And at this point, you're earning up to $2,000 a month. And I know some of y'all are looking at this and you're saying, hey, Tony, what's the catch? This looks too good to be true. What's going on? I'll tell you now, there's no catch, but there are also no guarantees regarding income. Your success or your failure depends on your skills and effort. It's kind of like a gym membership. See, if you get the gym membership but never step foot in the gym, you can expect the same results as somebody going in there 4 or 5 times a week. But see, if you become a rep and you don't share this with anybody, you don't earn any income. So simply put, what you put into this is what you get out of it. Now, here's our income disclosure statement. We want to be completely transparent, and we realize that everybody who comes in and becomes a representative, they do come in with different goals. Some people just want to come in and make their money back. Some people want to come in and be able to pay a bill or two. Then some people want to come in and completely change their lifestyle. And so here's a quick recap. We have our gold and platinum memberships, and you can upgrade or downgrade your membership whenever you choose. Just pay the difference when you decide to go in and upgrade. And as a reminder, when you refer 4 friends or family members as a thank you, we waive your monthly fees. In addition, if you decide to become a representative, you'll pay that an additional $120 initially and $20 a month to do that. And don't forget about the discount if you fall in between the ages of 18 to 25. And so when we share this information with people, we win every single time. And you're like, okay, Tony, what do you mean by that? Well, when people see the WV ecosystem, they fit in there somewhere. And so there are normally 3 types of people when it comes to this information. Number one, you see this and you prefer to get things rolling when the free app launches, or you'll just purchase the fly card when it's released to the general public. For those people, we'll put you on a standby list and then we'll notify you when everything is ready. And so number 2, you have some items on your bucket list. You're ready to go check them off. You see value in his membership. Go choose a membership and choose whichever one fits you. And by doing that, the day that the card is released, you'll be able to go out there and get that if you see interest in that. And so number 3, you get this like me and a lot of other people, and you love everything about it. You see how the ecosystem works. All you need to do is just go in and choose a membership and become a representative as well. This person understands that the ecosystem will go viral with or without them, making it a guarantee that their friends and family members, they'll eventually see this. And you see it as a no-brainer, basically, and you just want to position yourself ahead of the launch. And so for me, when I finished checking everything out, when it was all said and done, here's how I looked at it. I figured that if I did this and it didn't work, it definitely wasn't going to kill me. Worst case, I go on some pretty cool vacations. But if I didn't do this for whatever reason, and it actually worked, even if as half as good as they said it would, I'd be kicking myself for a very long time. So if you see information in this, you see any value in whatever way, get back with the person who got you in front of this information and let them know if you're number 1, a number 2, or number 3. I just want to thank you for your time.